Hey folks, how's it going? I'm Josh, and I'm going to be checking out Mickey Flanagan, Eat Well for Less. Everything I watched from this guy so far has been fantastic, so I'm really looking forward to this one a whole lot. Guys, please continue to leave comments below because all your comments are what drive the channel. Those are the videos we check out. And if you are subscribed, we check those out first, so please subscribe so we can check those out. And I'm going to jump right into it because some people don't want to hear me yammering at the beginning of the video.
Look, I don't know where I'm going with this. I just think people are a bit thicker and selfish now, aren't they, generally? People are thick as shit now, aren't they? Self-centered. I'm thick as shit! Thick people used to hide, didn't they? You never met many thick people. They used to be hidden, didn't they? Don't let him out, he's thick. Take him home, he's thick. Take her home, thick as shit.
Social media brought all the people out because people validate all their opinions. So I don't want to call anybody stupid or nothing, but I think that's why. This could be older than that, but...
They come on the telly. Hey! I'm thick as shit! I'll be on your telly! Where's Africa? Oh, fuck you, that can't even read! I'm thick as shit. And I'm not talking about the people on these Benefit Street programmes these Channel 5 fuckers make, you know, where they claim they're making a serious documentary about modern Britain. There's a man here on a tyre at 11:30 in the morning with a can of cider. Oh my God. And I watch those shows and think, I want to live on that street. That's the street for me. I wonder if White D's got a spare room going. There's a show on TV now, it drives me up the wall. It's called Eat Well for Less. This is a show for people who don't know how to go shopping. How to go shopping? We're spending too much on our shopping. This is the show. They've got the lovely Greg Wallace on there. We love Greg, top man. He's there like that, he's there, Greg. Whoa. He's got a bit of a sidekick, Savvy the sidekick. He's got all the stats. He goes, Greg, thousands of families in the UK at the moment spiralling into debt because they're spending too much on their shopping. Greg's like, you're fucking joking! Let's sort it out! Let me drink all this custard and we'll go and sort it out, right? And he drinks a whole bucket of custard. He's proper fired up now. He goes tearing down the street. Come on, let's sort it out! He goes walking down the street, let's sort it out! He gets to this woman's house and he rings on the bell. She comes, he goes, get me way, you! He just goes in the house and he looks in the cupboard. He goes, oh, fuck off, will ya? 6 packets of pasta in one cupboard. Who needs 6 packets of pasta? She's like, I know, Greg, we're out of control, babe, we're out of control! And what a moment, gluten-free by choice! There's always a dozy old man over in the background, and he's like that. Greg says, why don't you say something when she spends all this money? Oh, I don't want to upset her, Greg. Oh, I don't want to upset her. There's the kids. Are you going to help us, Mr. Wallace? We ain't had no shoes for 2 years. Just means it all on salmon fillets and bingo. He says, right, let's sort it out. Let's sort it in. Let's go shopping. He takes him to the shops, right?
It's good to know that every reality show is like the same everywhere. Like over-exaggerated. The people over-exaggerated. Yeah, they're not good.
Come on, let's go shopping. And they go shopping, they do a weekly shop. He goes, yeah, let's go home. It's good, let's go home. Come on. And they go home. They put the shopping out on the table. This is the breakthrough moment. This is where everything changes. This is what the licence fee's all about. This is what it's for. He picks up a yoghurt, right, own brand. He says to the family, you see these? They taste the same, but they cost less. The family erupt at this information. The wife starts crying, I can't believe it! They taste the same but they cost less! Oh, what sort of a mum have I been? The The old man's punching the kitchen door. They taste the same, but they cost less. They taste the same, but they cost less. I've let everyone down. The kids are dancing around the table. Oh, they taste the same, but they cost less. They taste the same, but they cost less. They taste the same, but they cost less. Neighbours are banging on the wall. What's all this? They taste the same, but they cost less. Why did we hear about this? African neighbour comes to the window. They taste the same, but they cost less. I don't believe it. What they bagging? I don't know where he came from. I was starting to worry that Mr. Ahmed was looking like a token. All right? I followed an African mate for him. For a bit of balance. If I can just find something for the traveller community, we're coming. So Greg, right, he says to this family, look, if you lot take on board all my advice, every month you can save £3. You could have holiday. You could go camping. Can you imagine that show getting made in the 1970s? Some urban knocking on my mum's door. Hello, Mrs. Flanagan. I'm from the BBC. We were wondering if we could make a show that makes you look like you're thick as shit. Oh, was you? Cop for that. Now, fuck off, you Oxbridge cunt.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Reality shows are so overly exaggerated. And like you said, like, why would you do a show that makes you look super thick and, like, stupid? You know what I mean? That makes you look dumb. But yeah, that was funny. Every reality show is that way. Like you said, with like the whole revelation and the reveal, they amp it up so freaking big. Of course, he exaggerated it for comedy, but it was perfect. It was perfect. He represented like reality TV and all those freaking shows like perfectly. And they turned everything into like this major deal or a major revelation when it really wasn't. It really wasn't one. That was good. This dude is so funny, man. Jesus Christ. I don't think I've watched anything with Mickey that wasn't funny yet. He's been funny for everything I've watched. Here's the deal, like, I guess I'm not the hardest person to please. Something has to be, and I'm not the gold standard or anything, but you have to really like seem like you're not trying for me not to laugh. That's usually how I feel when it comes to Netflix specials. I'm like, I feel like you just threw this together and you're just on the stage having a conversation. At least the last couple ones that I've watched, which it's honestly been a while since I watched full one, so they've probably gotten better. I think it's been at least maybe 2 years since I've watched a full one on Netflix, maybe longer than that. I should say that, like, most of the comedies I watch have been funny, even if I say halfway funny, where I wasn't like bent over, curling, laughing every time. But Mickey has been like hilarious every single time. It's so hard to pick, but if I was forced to, Carl, Mickey Flanagan, Al, and say probably Frankie Boyle. Yeah, if I was forced to. Now those others on the list that I laughed at that I really enjoy, but I'll say if I was ever like forced to at gunpoint, I pick those. Now I'm putting a gun on myself, I guess. So yeah, this is very enjoyable. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I appreciate you guys getting us to over 30,000 subscribers. That is wild. It is blowing my mind. And this has just been fun. I've really been doing it for the love of comedy, and experiencing all these new comedians and all this stuff like from a completely different country has been just, man, fantastic. I think the UK, like, because I've checked out comedians from like India, so like some of these uploads you guys have never seen. Because I watched them, I was like, oh man, I just don't get it. I think there's like maybe one that I uploaded and it did terrible. It was like, I forgot the comedian's name, but he's a really popular comedian over in India, and the jokes were super, like, I guess geographical is the best word for it, where he was talking about locations and he was talking about specific celebrities over there, and it was all like India centralized, you know what I mean? So I just didn't get it. and it got recommended to us. I mean, this is way early in the channel, and man, people, they were super upset that I didn't get it. So other ones, I'm always leery. Like if I check out one, I'm like, I just don't get this. And comedy from the UK really reminds me of like the, I don't know, like the unfiltered comedy days. I really enjoyed comedy back in the day when I was younger. This channel was to get me back into comedy because I kind of felt the change. And even, geez, when I say 20 something years old, there weren't people coming out that were funny to me. Because I grew up on people like Eddie Murphy Raw and stuff like that. That's what my pops and stuff watched. So I'll watch that. So when like a comedian, or like in Living Color, I liked that as a kid. In Mad TV, I didn't watch all of it, but I think I got to maybe 3 seasons. I don't remember because I was so young when I was watching it. Kevin Hart is of course like funny. Patrice O'Neal's hilarious. Bill Burr. I still haven't seen Bill Burr's new special though, so I gotta watch that. Haven't seen any of Kevin Hart stuff since. I haven't seen his last 3 specials. The special where he's talking about the teacher, the long titty teacher. That's the last special I watched of his. But yeah, the UK comedy. Everybody's. I just feel like everybody's so unfiltered, and everybody just seems to have fun no matter what. No matter what you say, no matter who it's about, it's just fun. And hopefully you guys don't go through a comedy apocalypse, kind of like what's going on over here, because I feel like that's what's happening. All the backlash with like great comedians like Louis C.K. I just always felt Louis C.K. was a genius, and all that stuff happened, and then career just gone. Then Patrice O'Neal passed away. I don't know, I'm rambling, man, but it's just, thank you. There's so much. It's like this entire comedian, like comedy tap that I don't think enough Americans know about over here, especially all the Americans who have been super upset with what's been going on with comedy. Like, dude, yeah, I get it's going on here over in the States, but you know who has a whole lot on tap? The UK. Start checking that out. I'm saying this, I'm gonna jinx myself, like something's gonna happen where, I don't know, it's gonna be like a comedy apocalypse in the UK too, where everybody's apologizing and all that jazz too. Somebody said that some of it kind of happened with Frankie Boyle already. It's even though he was already a left wing. The definition of being left wing and liberal and right wing and all that, it's conservative, it's changed now. I feel like it's a different definition. You can't really pick one side or the other without being automatically lumped with, I've said this before, with like the fringes of the two groups. So I'm just really happy that so many people were in the comments, and I was able to discover so many like UK comedians. And with discovering UK comedians, there's a few other people I didn't know about with this channel who are American ones, like who still kind of like don't care, like what's his name, Andrew Schultz. He's pretty funny with his crowd work. I haven't done a lot of reaction. The last one I did, the sound was trash. I had to take it down because I have to try to do something to fix the sound because the video was so low. I even said that in the beginning, it was super low. And I tried to fix it already and upload it, and people are still saying they couldn't hear it. So I'll just delete it and I'll fix it and get it back up later. Alright guys, thank you all very much for recommending this. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy, and I appreciate all your recommendations, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.